Okay. So, Reed, just so you're aware, your desktop is fully showing. Like your apps and everything. So you may want to do something there. Okay, so the only person I can see right now on Twitch is JT and I.
It says you have 4 viewers.
Huh?
It says you have 4 viewers, of which I am one. Sounds like you're another.
There we go. I see you live on.
Oh, it's going to be speaker mode. Okay. That makes sense. I'll just keep it that way. Is it right on YouTube? Oh, sweet deal.
We're just waiting on Logan now.
Hello, Gray Horse. Excuse me. Now let's bounce over to Restream.
Go grab a cider real fast.
Good. I'm going to pull up the chat. Well, Reed, little sister, I think you just gave him away. So much for anonymity. Okay, I have chat open.
Let's turn off the dining room.
That means chat. Hey, there's that chat. Let's check YouTube here.
You put any of the links in chat?
I will send the link in chat. I'm just going to send the extra life. Because I'd rather migrate people over to Twitch rather than YouTube, but some people don't do Twitch. Do you want it in the Zoom chat? Brian?
So what?
Do you want it in the Zoom chat?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just gonna send it straight to you. Uh-oh, pulling up here. Better stop sharing your screen, son.
There won't be anything that'll pop up before I can move it.
So on Twitch, there should be something that's embedded. Yep. There's an extra life embedment with a donate button. Perfect. Oh, cool. With this, I made muted and everything. I can actually see the map from here instead of having to look over there. Nice. I don't know why we didn't figure that out earlier. Huh? It's true. Logan, I'm going to rename you. Logan, here, forgot. I'm just going to rename it Logan for now. Okay. Cool. Well, I think
Everything's set up.
yeah. So I guess just before we get going, hey Logan, will you rename your character, your Zoom to your character name, just so you can have some anonymity if you want it.
You left your names on yours, so.
Well, I don't care about my anonymity. I'm the one that's streaming the cast here. So, okay, wait, whiskers. Okay, so I know that there's only a few here, but I just wanted to point everyone, if you're on Twitch, that there's a donate thing at the bottom for Extra Life. Sacred Heart has done a really good job and some things for kids that I've worked with. It's one of the best children's hospitals that I've ever had the privilege of seeing and working with, and it's here in the area. And Extra Life is doing stuff all day today. We have a bunch of different platforms that are people are gaming, you know, Call of Duty. Some people are playing Among Us. Some people are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are playing Pathfinder, and all the proceeds go to the Children's Miracle Network, which is the local hospital. So if you have any questions or anything, you can just send them to me in chat. Otherwise, let's get playing. The mummy here, just to reveal his name, is the game master, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Sounds good. So since it's been a couple weeks, and for our viewers there, a little recap. So our intrepid adventurers or maybe grave robbers would be a more appropriate term, are venturing through the ruins of a portion of the city of Wadi in Osirian, and which was devastated hundreds of years ago, at least, I forget exactly, by maybe not, if not thousands, by a plague, and has remained more or less in ruins since then, and the city grew outside of that. And so we are in a building called the Temple of the Erudite Eye, which was selected by drawing for our crew. They have explored they've been exploring that that building, those ruins, found some interesting denizens and foes to encounter, and there are more to come. So when last we left you guys, you had just discovered this stairs downward, and there had been some bloody tracks elsewhere in the hallways here that you remember seeing going out mostly, but you have not been able to identify where those came from. There was also, I don't remember if you guys...
Wasn't there somebody that was trying to, like, we got jumped right before we got here?
Yeah, so you were ambushed on your way here by some thugs, which seemed to have been hired by one of the other adventuring groups that have also been, because you guys aren't the only ones that have been tasked with exploring these ruins. The local temple has kind of put out bids and is holding those drawings. So you guys aren't the only ones that would like to see this area explored. And so one of the other adventuring groups, it sounds like, from your interrogation of the thugs, had hired them to ambush you. And it sounds like they were trying to prevent you or something along those lines from going to this particular area because they were jealous or something like that. So
so if I remember right, we made our way through a library, and then we hit a
so the library was right down here.
picture of some sort.
Yeah, we did that. We fought the scroll that tried to choke Ernest to death.
Oh god.
And then we left D9 into the room to the right, and we got into a battle with somebody that started a big old sand cloud.
Yeah, that's right.
We fought that, and then we either beat it or it disappeared. And then we decided that we should head out of this.
Oh yeah, yeah, because somebody had some, Goten had some serious damage.
Yeah.
Some damage. You had strength damage.
Yeah, it was strength, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you had strength damage.
Goten was all sorts of crippled. So we decided that we should leave. We had a brief discussion about whether we should post somebody guard, or whether we were about to get attacked on the way back. And we were actually at the front of the temple when we left off.
Oh, yes, because you had found this stairway, but hadn't gone down it yet.
We couldn't make it down because we were supposed to leave our weapons or something. I don't know.
And that was the instructions you read, yes.
Yeah, and we weren't going to have any of that. So
It wasn't necessarily weapons, it was magic items, right?
I'd have to go read it again. It was something, yeah.
I don't remember.
I think
we were back at the front, and we were going to go find Goten some help.
I needed help.
Yeah, so did we go to the Temple of Pharasma, or did we go to the
We were
Temple
right at the front of this temple. We had not headed back to the city.
We are
That sounds right.
for Extra Life.
Extra Life.
Link in bio.
Yeah, so let's well, we hadn't left this area. We hadn't left this temple, that's right. We were headed. Are we going back to Wadi? You guys going? Are we going? We have to, right?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I think we're in Wadi, but we need to go to the temple. So
Unless
we
we come
go-
across a level.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that in
Yeah.
years.
We gotta
Unless we
find
come
somebody
across a
that knows how
cleric
to
on the
kill
way
the
back
boat.
that can cast higher spells than I can.
Yeah. So I think it would behoove us, since we have a cleric, to probably go to the cleric's temple. I mean, even if we have to pay for it, we'll have to yin yang. But I would think that maybe Harold could swindle us a deal, maybe, or a little bit less.
34.
Ooh, can I do a profession barrister roll? Yes.
Maybe to work off your debts. They'll put you to work that way.
What's yours?
So let's head. And you know what? I think I'll stay pretty cautious. Like, you can barely. What's your strength?
Gia, we're playing D&D.
With your damage.
My strength is down to 12.
Okay, can you even carry your armor?
Probably not.
You can. It's just a matter of how fast you can go.
Yeah, nice and slow. Nice and slow. We're going nice and slow.
Yeah, I guess I'll be the one that'll be watching rooftops and like corners and stuff to make sure that we don't get jumped again, because he's pretty weak. Man, I forgot about that status damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Right.
so you guys are starting up here at the 17 is the Temple of the Erudite Eye. And you're trying to get to, you said you wanted to go to
It'd
Harold's
be
Temple?
16, yeah. Down through the midwife.
16, so yeah, so way down here. All the way down here.
Gia, we're doing a fundraiser.
Yeah. Where would the stables with my horse and cart be located?
So you guys were staying at the Tooth and Hookah, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is here, 24.
Okay. Well, yeah, we could probably
Hey,
throw Pagotin in a cart
Yep. That's
and
Oh, that's a
haul his armored ass faster.
Or he could take off his armor too, but
Nah.
good.
It'll take longer to doff the armor than just slog our way through.
it's probably
Show me
true.
my armor.
Well, it's not your armor, it's your strength. But I mean, if it's only at a 12, I just don't know. I mean, I guess the only thing is you're not going to do damage. It's not like you can't carry your armor. So,
The idea is that we get out of here anyways, right? So that
yeah.
we don't die.
Yep.
Well,
I'll just-
I mean, it affects your ability to hit things and all that stuff
Right.
too. So you're much less effective at the moment.
Truth.
Yeah, I'll just, I guess I'll go about 60 feet in front of said cart, because Harold's going to
That's
have to be the one
fantastic.
driving it. And then Wade, I guess I'd ask you to sort of hit the other side of whatever road we're on, or path that we're on, so that, well, I mean, you're sort of vexing. You could jump from rooftop to rooftop.
Sort of vexing, like a hunter.
I mean, I could take the ground if you can take the rooftops. But
Ooh, talk show.
so I mean, that's what I'll do.
Sounds good. You guys are able to make it to the Tooth and Hookah, and then without incident, and then load Pagotin up and
Dungeons and Dragons DM,
head to the temple.
kind of.
Let's see here.
I wonder if I should even go in. Like, I don't know if I would even be welcomed into the Temple of Abadar. They might just charge me a cover.
Don't
Well,
be ridiculous. The Church of Abadar accepts all comers.
And all forms of payment.
Yes, quite.
Abadar's too neutral, right? So, like,
Except for Discover. They don't like Discover.
Well, he's lawful neutral.
Ooh,
oh, well, at least we're both lawful.
Cafe. What is Cafe Coretto?
Okay. How much? Okay, so I mean, I guess Harold, I'll just sort of maybe skulk in with you then, and you know your way around this place. This is where you're from.
Yeah. So I'll casually walk over to
Start at the photo diagonal.
probably one of the mid-level clerics in the temple's hierarchy.
Old cognac. This is eggnog. Adult eggnog.
Excuse me, are you free?
Yes. How may I help you?
Yes. Well, a member of my group has suffered a magical malady that has sapped his strength. Could you direct me to an individual that could assist us?
Yes. There is brother. What is his name?
Brother Propernoun.
Brother Galus, over in the.
Brother Moneybag.
in the Copper Wing.
Very cool.
Yes.
Able
Delightful.
to assist you.
Thank you. Blessings upon you. We'll head off to the Copper Wing.
Okay. So it's colored, obviously, by metal, by coinage color. And let's see, where am I? Okay. So, yeah, and then you go to that wing. It looks like it's kind of different offices back in there. And you find one labeled for Brother Galus.
Is the door open or closed?
It is open.
Okay. Then I'll knock on the door frame.
Console.
Excuse me, Brother Galus.
Yes.
I was informed that you would
am I
be.
speaking?
I am Harold Opulentia, a new entrepreneur to the city.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes, likewise. I'm certain you've heard of Priestess Septi's shenanigans with the yes, that thing. Well, I found myself embroiled with it.
Well,
And a member of my party has become afflicted with magical damage that has sapped his strength.
oh, how unfortunate.
Yes.
This shenanigans, as you phrase it, has managed to increase commerce in this city. So
Oh yes, it's been very fascinating.
I would see it worth assisting you in this endeavor.
Yes, thank you very much.
We will, however, have to charge you a nominal fee, of course.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. Pagoden, could you join me for... Yes.
Hello, but can you please help?
I assume this is the afflicted member you spoke of?
Yes.
So how much is it? Isn't it like to cast a spell, it's the same cost as a scroll? Or how much is he charging?
Let's see here.
It would be restoration, right?
No, lesser, but yeah. So how afflicted is your friend here?
Quite afflicted.
Yeah, but it's in between. That's when
On a scale of like 1 to 20, how would you normally feel strength-wise, Pagoden?
Well, I usually feel a lot stronger than I feel, and I don't feel very strong right now. But I usually feel pretty strong. I feel as if.
So let's say
Could you enumerate it?
he's usually around an 18 ish, and let's just say that he feels like an 11 or a 12.
Yes. So 6 theoretical strength points.
Let's see.
Oh, the silent streamer. Like silent but deadly.
I guess I can look it up too. It's usually if I remember right, it's the cost of the scroll.
No, so there's spells more expensive, I think.
Oh, yeah, components. Diamond dust worth 100 gold.
Well, that's
Or
for actual restoration.
yeah, that's for
Spell level, so caster
Hey,
level
Danny.
times spell level plus 10 gold pieces.
Times 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, times 10 gold pieces. So the caster level 3 or 4? What is lesser?
So Brother Galus pipes up. I think I estimate it will cost somewhere around
Most of it doing Apex.
160 gold.
You're kind of do.
Per casting.
Likely, not for all of
Hey,
them.
Matthew. What's fresh?
Depending on how receptive he is to the restorative magics.
So
Hey, Cal, how are you?
I'm going to front the cast for the first casting. And I will
Okay.
take that out of my cash.
We're playing D&D. Getting real fresh up in here. I think my TV just turned on by itself.
That's what you get for having Alexa. So
Right? Oh,
it wants to participate.
Can Alexa do rolls for you? Just like random number generation?
yeah, she will. Okay. I've got it marked. And I also have it marked for another one, just in case he doesn't get this damage. Because isn't it like
D4?
lesser restoration only does like per 1d whatever per
D4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll front the first two.
I get your ratios right.
Yep. Brother Galus takes a golden holy symbol and waves it over Pagotin several times while.
Tell me what to do, Kelly.
Okay. While incanting.
Hedge fund, mutual fund.
And you feel most of your strength come back on the first round.
How much?
Most of it. 4.
4. Ooh. Okay, so 4 damage, and then
You got healed me for 4?
So he does it again. He repeats the process and heals the rest of your damage there. So and he tells Harold, your friend was most receptive towards the
casting, so it doesn't matter. And plus, you owe me now.
How much are you?
To the power of gold.
Yes.
And with the cost will only be 100 gold total.
Total for both casting?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, that's more than I took out. I guess I'll give him like a tip. Do you tip the Temple of Abaddon?
No.
I'll give him 120.
Okay. Much appreciated.
Yes.
Just for reference, 120 would have been the base cost. I give you a discount, so.
Okay, we got a discount.
Yeah, I want this guy to be our go-to cleric. So
guy knows his shit.
I mean, and he's not I don't think he's gonna turn away a little bit of extra, like, it's not like dirt money. It's more like, hey,
Definitely the military.
you're my guy now, kind of money.
What branch were you in?
So, how long does it take to travel from to the temple, get healed, and then back? Or should we rest? Should we rest?
I mean, if you're doing it by cart, it's gonna take a little bit, but it's not that far. I mean, you can see on there, it's just a couple blocks.
I have
How are
a friend that was a
spells,
foreman.
Harold?
Can I get healed while we're here?
Well, do we have a wand? We have a wand.
Well,
Yeah, I've got a wand of healing, and the wand of healing's taken out of the group fund, so you're not going to get charged for that. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
friend is a corpsman in the Navy.
my question is how are your spell slots?
So I
That's
think
awesome. Very cool.
I think I'm down 2 channels.
Or were
Just
you
double
attached
check
to
Hero Lab.
Marine unit.
Yeah, because I didn't channel at all for that
That's exactly what my
one
friend did.
fight.
How many channels do you have a day?
5 currently.
Let's just go. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Everything's flipped.
I've still got all my normal spells too, so I haven't used any of those yet.
I could take a whack from the as we're moving from the
Are you my best friend and I just didn't know it?
healing stick.
That's awesome.
A whack from the wand.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
ended.
Would you please take? Wow, that was
Private
really worth
actor.
a whack. Could you please take 2 points of healing damage?
Healing damage.
Yes, healing damage.
That's fine. That'll do.
You are afflicted with 3 or however many points of positive energy. Yes.
I'm also down 17. If you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like halfway down.
I can also give you a few
We're halfway
whacks.
down. Yep.
First one is 4 Pagotin.
Okay.
And 3.
Four.
And 6 points of healing.
For now, 14.
Okay.
How are we?
He's down.
Good.
Okay. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. So he would have graduated 03 and been deployed probably 05.
Hi, White. How are you
07.
doing? How you feeling?
Well,
You taking any
thank
damage
you.
there
Cool.
with
Very
you?
kind of you. Yeah. So he would have been there at the same time you were.
Ignore
Which is
the
probably
weird
about a year
voice
behind you.
talking at his phone. It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Yes, Wade, were you stabbed, scratched, bludgeoned, or in any way maimed in the last encounter?
Nope, not a bit.
Hashtag
Delightful.
LinkedIn Hi Isaac, I'm glad.
Cool. Let's head back then. I guess we don't need to rest.
All right.
Yes.
I don't know where he was.
And back to this temple
Right.
of erudite eyeballs and such.
If he was ever in 29 poems.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did both tours. He did one in Afghanistan and one in Iraq, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so we go back to the temple.
Yes.
Back to the temple. Let's kill something.
Just drop.
Kill
do
it.
we drop Harold's cart off, or do we take the cart to the Temple of the Erudite Eye?
Well, do you think how much, for lack of a better term, pillaging do you think we'll be doing at this temple?
Well, if I metagame, I presume a bit. I don't know. I think that as we go on, like, we keep sort of getting increasing stuff.
We're playing.
Like
D&D.
your cart would have been really helpful
And we're
for.
streaming it to
Wait, did we have-
fundraise for hospital.
Did we ever take that
Link in bio.
that wagon? Did we ever end up taking that wagon and putting
Oh,
it on?
the chariot?
Yeah.
At the hospital.
No.
Well, that was back in a
Yeah,
different.
chariot's still there.
That was back in a different dungeon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 2 dungeons
Do it,
ago.
Lightning. There's tons of videos out there.
But I mean,
Yeah,
I-
we'll take the cart.
That would have been a perfect opportunity to have a cart.
Really.
So I say we take the cart.
Seems like a good idea to me.
Am I like Mr. Beast? I have no idea. You know,
No,
who's Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast is a YouTuber. He's generous. He does a lot of really wacky stuff, and he's insanely wealthy, I think.
But he's not famous.
Seeing as my delightful horse and cart are going into an unsafe area, I've decided to name my horse, and I shall name it. Let's see here.
Like you spent some time in a hospital.
Oh my goodness gracious! I give the horse a pat. Oh, I like you, man.
Yes.
This horse happened to have a red tabard.
Stop horse and all
No. Oh, wouldn't have a tabard. Let me see.
I was
Oh,
thinking
no.
Amandus.
that.
Yes. And my horse is now named Amandus.
So, thank
yeah,
you
I just figured a tabard was the version of a shirt for a horse, but
to the kitty.
so it could be a red shirt horse. But
Ooh, red shirt horse.
No, it has a gold tabard, obviously.
More presents for the children. Yeah, the sick kids in the hospital. As opposed to all the healthy kids in the hospital.
Well, you gotta think kids with cancer, they get COVID, that'd be the worst.
It's a nice 1-2 punch. Thanks, 2020.
Yes.
Cool. I think I'll
All
do
right.
this
Off we trot.
night. Pacific.
Off we trot.
yeah, back to
I'm down. I'll take it. You might be upset by it. I'll
just a
take it.
second here.
I put the glasses on like this.
Internet connection was being weird. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Okay, we back. Okay.
Let's go.
I think we are back.
Okay, so you guys make it back to the temple entrance here.
Okay. Wow. I know I freaking.
I'm gonna stealth in and go off to the right.
Okay.
Do you want me to go with you?
Whatever it is, it's going to the kid.
That'd be
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Still. That's a natty 1.
So not so sneakily.
Starting off this great with an 11.
You managed to kick some rocks on your way in.
I know I'm like stumbling
Thank you,
over
Brian.
myself.
Glad I'm not just an alcoholic.
I head off in towards D5 there.
Mr. Beast.
Okay.
I need to be blue.
Are we going?
Because I don't think we've cleared this side.
No, we haven't even touched it.
Thanks, Lee. Very kind of you.
I guess
Hey, Nutty Nurse, how are you?
I want to continue to stealth, but I
We're
don't
streaming
want.
to fundraise
I want you to
for
tell me
hospital.
when to
Kids in hospital.
roll again.
Crab for Crab Army.
All right, so you guys are stealthing over through this hallway here. Is that what I'm?
Yep. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna appear into D5 around the corner.
Okay.
Poke my nose around.
Good.
Give it a wee bit of a look.
playing D&D for the kids. For the kids.
Can you turn that up?
Hashtag gravity. No, yep.
What are we doing?
Turning you up.
Yeah, I just want to turn.
All right.
Yeah, because the sound seems like it can only handle one voice at once. So let's see.
That'll go all cracked.
Well, you also have TikTok going right next to the mic.
Yeah, as I said, it sounds like a TV or something going.
Odd.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
both
Really sensitive. Okay, what do we see? What is Wade?
Okay.
You're fine.
Because I'm like picking myself up off the floor.
Okay, D5 here. Okay, so what path are you taking there?
Oh, cool.
Well, I creep up alongside the wall, and then I peer around the corner up there above the D5,
Okay,
and I look in, and I see what I see.
give me a perception roll.
18.
Okay. Let's see. The southern area of this large space contains a long stone table and 2 benches,
Heading there.
2 wooden hutches. Just visible behind the partition wall to the north is a kitchen. Well, you would kind of have a weird angle on it there. There's a kitchen with tables, cabinets, and a stove in the corner. Around the corner to the south stands a stone enclosure with a rounded top and a hatch set on the front.
All right. Well, if I don't see anything, then I'll move into the room and start moving towards the kitchen so I can have a look-see at that.
Okay.
Thank you for the ball. Even though
What manner are you moving into the kitchen?
I think you just tap their name to the thing.
I'm going to move diagonally from the 1-2 above D5 down kitty corner.
Okay.
And I'll step around that corner to give him some ranged support.
And then I'm going to move in a straight line towards that, down the center of the kitchen. Not running.
So this is the kitchen over here.
Yep.
Okay.
So move your guy to the left.
Okay. So
Move your mouse to the left there, and that's where. No.
So this kind of almost moon with googly eye thing is the stove.
Yep.
And then
That's kind of boss meeting, right?
the hatch is right here.
Yeah. So I'm going to move towards the stove.
Okay.
Disco ball? Oh, right.
Then I'll turn towards the hatch if I make it that far.
Yep. So yeah, nothing interrupts you.
Go.
Wait, where are you going?
Is everybody in the room?
Well, no, because Wade's going up towards the stove. Right?
I'd be with.
Because I'm kind of.
Harold.
He's stealthing in, right? You're stealthing in, Wade.
Yeah, I was being stealthy.
Okay, so I guess like you would see me because I'm holding a bow down towards the stove area where he is.
I'm the opposite of stealthing in.
So you're just hiding right behind the wall too.
Sure.
Fantastic. So it all looks clear?
Kind of like
It looks what?
If it all looks clear, then I'll call back to the rest of the crew.
Yeah, you haven't noticed anything amiss yet. So.
Looks
Galaxy.
guys.
What about the lower portion?
That's cool. A lot of champagne and a little bit of
So
OJ.
I guess I'll keep my
What are you
bow ready, and I'm gonna move south stealthily. Come on,
How's
22.
Illinois?
And see, I guess I'll roll a perception as
We're
well.
playing D&D.
That is
Hashtag fundraising for a hospital.
21 to see if there's anything moving or if I notice anything down in that direction. If Wade hasn't gotten attacked or anything up there, I just want to make sure that nothing's going to round us at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything moving around down there?
Okay, then I'll move up towards Wade then.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Moving up.
Okay. And Pugotton?
Ooh.
I'm still going to stay in the back though, so I'll move into that sort of section of room, but
In the
I
kitchen?
want a vantage point of where I can see in there and
That's
see
Rob.
down
That's his
there
idea.
at the same time, so we're not jumped.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Unless there's weird hieroglyphs, but I mean, I should be able to read those from.
You don't find any hieroglyphs?
Shenanigans. Awesome.
Yeah, is there anything worth even appraising in here?
Not that you see. It seems like a
So
pretty
there's like
simple.
there's a hatch in the back corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, you haven't done anything with that yet.
I'm gonna go over to the hatch and I'm gonna examine it.
Okay.
We'll look at it.
Well, thank you very
What are you
exactly.
examining it for?
I'm gonna just perceive it and see if I figure out what is its purpose within the kitchen.
Okay. Give me a
Uh,
roll.
that is a 18 plus 9. So 27.
So yeah, you don't see any traps. Doesn't appear to be locked. So
You have trap finding for magical traps, Wade?
so it's probably something mundane as far as you can tell.
I turn around. It's a garbage disposal.
There's not a lot to it. I make a lot of coffee.
I'll detect magic. Just
And I'm like,
Okay.
sweep it around the room. Anything?
Nope.
Wow, these are just here, huh?
Yes, let's continue onwards.
I don't know. I kind of want to go down further into D5 and just root around a little bit. I can't detect magic, so maybe I'll bring Harold with me to see if there's anything
Okay.
down there.
So you guys kind of detect around the room and look around and see what you can see.
I don't do that.
Yeah. That's an 18.
Yeah. Very simple.
Yeah, just the table, the stone tables and benches, and
Yep.
what was the other one? Hutches, wooden hutches that are rotting.
Hmm.
I think they would be anyway. Let's see.
I don't know. What's that pool of water? What is that pool of water that we just kind of glanced?
Walk right
Is
by.
it a basin?
And flowers?
I don't know if it tells me here. Let me see.
We're in
here.
Idaho.
Could be a wash basin.
You're in Illinois.
Looks like it's a fountain.
A functioning fountain?
Potato State.
Yeah, actually, yes, it would be.
You want to detect some magic there, Claire?
Yeah, definitely. If it's gurgling away.
You detect no magic.
Really?
This seems to be in good repair,
Okay.
like the rest of the building, if you'll remember.
Fair.
What would I roll to figure out why things are rotting? But
Thank
this
you very
thing is
much.
Still working.
Make sure to pass it on to the.
Perhaps they just didn't get around to replacing the hutches.
Give me an intelligence check.
Um,
Any of you can give me this one.
Oh, what's my intelligence bone? It'll be 15.
intelligence.
15. Hi, dude. What? Did you not do anything? I thought you did something. Poltergeist, yeah, bud.
So, guess what?
What?
So, when I was sitting on my green chair, Avery just stand up all by herself.
Whoa, that's awesome. Way to go. Yes. Yeah.
I like your dinosaur sweater.
Way to go.
You're welcome.
He's the best.
Okay. So anybody who makes a 15 is able to kind of make the connection that seems like anything that's like either physically a part of the building or is permanently attached is in good repair. Anything that's just sitting there has rotted.
Okay.
Oh. They're both super precious. He's the best.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know. It kind of feels weird, man. Feels weird.
Like spiritual in the temple.
Feels strange, man.
Yes.
All right.
You're good.
I guess we'll
You're
move
good.
north.
This all good. All good in the neighborhood.
So I'll just sneak on up towards D4.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me what your rat eyes see.
Yeah. Sound remote, use it to turn off the sound.
That
Off the
would
TV.
33 on the stealth.
Yeah, I got a
Silent
20,
as a rat.
25.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
I guess given that he's small, right? You're a small creature.
Yeah, he is.
You're gonna be in front of me a little ways because I've got distance with my weapon.
From a distance. Me? North Idaho.
Can you stand at the door? Me? To the basement or someone what Avery?
Yeah, I got
She's
it.
over here. Hey, Bean.
I got it.
Bah, bah, bah. She's cool.
Well, Avery can't go down there.
California. Oh, lightning?
Okay, so you guys sneak up. Give me perception checks as you sneak up.
Natural 20 for a 30.
Wade,
26.
26. Let's see here.
I lived in Florida for a while.
So you see a small shrine occupying a raised dais in the north of the room.
North of Boise?
2 waist-high fonts in good repair stand on either side of the altar, and a small wooden cabinet is bolted against the eastern wall and is also in good repair. 2 rows of stone benches stand to the south of the dais. First thing that you smell is a fetid odor permeating the room, and you see 2
Fundraising law. Hashtag link in bio.
Two humanoid figures in rotting vestments hanging across withered flesh of a walking corpse, and its mouth hangs open as if in a silent scream, and there's 2 of those. And so let's see here.
Oh,
What are you doing up still?
either that or
Neither of them seems to have noticed you 2 yet.
So I'm gonna. So do we want to roll?
Where are they at?
They're basically on either side of D4, the lettering D4.
Good old D4.
So I guess Wade, you're ahead of me to some degree. So I guess maybe, or would you be down in that corner, and I might be up a little bit. If I've got eyes.
I'm assuming that I'm coming around the edge of the double doorway there. I'm going to peer in and see them. and I'm gonna turn back to Ernest, and I'm gonna give it a, and then I'm going to. Does the one have its back to me?
Let's see.
The closest one. I guess.
They're animated, right? I mean,
It's facing south.
5, 10, 15, 20. I mean, I could take a shot at it at the same time. Depends on how close you can get to them too, Wade. I mean, you could jump on one at the same time. I could take a shot at the other.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna, that one that's closest to me, I'm going to try to creep on the corner with my 33 stealth.
You're timing for what?
And no, it wasn't 30. Yeah. 20. I rolled an 18. Yeah. So yeah, 33 stealth. And I'm gonna try to sneak up and shish kebab it with my rapier.
You can.
Oh, you like it?
Ooh, party foul.
You too, huh?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm a pass on that.
Bah.
Okay, and then if he does that, I'm gonna shoot the other one.
So we'll give you guys a surprise round with the two of you before
Gotcha.
the other everybody else gets involved. So let's see here.
Not throwing away my shot.
Roll for initiative.
Ooh.
That'd be an 18 plus 9 to hit, which would be a crit.
Ooh, but you got to roll initiative first, don't you?
He said surprise
Not
round.
for surprise round. We won't worry about it. We'll see if they survive.
Oh, okay.
Survival of the fittest, I see.
That's a 27 against flat-footed ace. Wait, that might not be true.
The confirm would be 12 plus 9.
That would be a 27 plus sneak attack.
You guys are both shooting at the same or attacking the same one? Or?
You jump on the one closest. I'm going to the one on the other side.
Okay. Let's see.
The 21 hit.
Yep, it does. So
All right,
Wade, give me your damage.
Which would be 1d4.
I meant thinking of stars.
1d4 plus 5 would be normal, but it's a crit. So that's doubled, and also it's a sneak.
Mm-hmm.
So do I double the 2d6 also?
No.
Okay, so the sneak is a 6 and a 2. The first one is a 2 on the d4. The second one is a 3. So do I double the plus? So it's 1d4 plus 5 times 2?
Yep.
Or 1d4 times 2 plus 5?
No, you multiply the bonus too.
All right, so then that would be 5 and 10. So 15 plus 6, 7, 8. 15 plus 8. 3 damage.
Okay. You
I meant everybody. I meant get me 2K. I'm checking this is legit. Kirk or Picard?
Do you destroy it? Did he get it?
Yeah, he skewers it in the back of the head and it collapses.
So with
the
every
the head remains on his rapier.
yeah, I plant one for let's see 6 plus for 18 damage. That's including sneak attack.
Okay. Your arrow buries in its chest, but does not destroy it. So let's see.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but I don't know how much it matters. That would be actually, what did I say? 18 damage,
Yeah.
17 damage.
You said 18.
Oh no,
So
Joseph.
it would be one more, but
Okay. Doesn't put it down.
Oh, and it's something from Lara. Thanks, Lara. I hope you're doing well also. Lily, that's a clever way to do that. Yeah, all the time. Just kind of
wait, Reed, did it go down?
Oh.
No.
Okay, so should we roll for initiative?
Trying to say if it's worth it. It's almost dead. We'll just say you guys beat it initiative because it didn't roll all that well and are able to put it down in the next round. It's not really worth our time to go make a whole initiative order and whatnot.
Fundraising. Hashtag link in bio. And all gifts go to children in need in hospitals.
Sacred Heart specifically.
Sacred Heart in Compton, Washington.
Okay, well, I'm going to look around that room with a 20 perception.
And it's not even anything inside, and just fundraising for the kids.
What?
He's going on the TV for acceptance speech and celebration or whatever.
Doesn't he have to have a concession in order to get next step?
Not in the Constitution.
Hey, Carmine, how are you?
Not in the Constitution, then he's not elected in the Constitution.
Yeah, like technically, all of the
need-
states haven't closed. That's neither here nor there at this point.
What's in the room? I got a 20.
What's in the room?
Okay. You see that's the small shrines and stuff as I described.
Not an argument. Everybody's welcome.
What?
Listening to you. Go ahead.
Oh.
Sorry.
Let's see here.
There she is again. She's going to get mad at me.
Now that you have time to examine it a little more, you see that the shrine features a bas relief of Nethys. You've seen that depiction enough to recognize him, rising out of an artistic representation of the maelstrom behind him.
Oh, wonderful.
But the altar has been defaced, although it's been so long ago that it's not all that like fresh and shocking. And then some ceremonial religious tools, including a silver chalice, a silver ritual knife, what you assume is a tithing box, are scattered around the room. And the empty wooden cabinet, which you assume held those ritual items at one point, is undamaged and empty.
That's the thing, right? So because it's bolted to the wall, it's not rotted.
Yep.
But it's made of wood. When the things in the other room were made of wood or rotted.
But they were not attached.
Correct. That gives me the
awesome.
that gives me the
That's the right way to
heebie-jeebies.
go.
I guess I'll roll.
Less or more than getting a random urn tossed at you.
Fantastic. How are you?
Hey, more. I'll roll an appraise check. That's a natty 1. I think that they're worth 17,000 gold apiece. Those instruments.
Truth.
Yeah, you assume that there's some historical value to them.
Thanks, Van Demon.
Can I roll
Let's see.
to
What's-
figure out if this would be the kind of stuff that we shouldn't be touching?
Ooh, should we be touching it?
Somebody give me a knowledge religion.
I can do that.
Woo!
Kind of. Not very well,
The
but
24.
Harold?
16.
So many good
Is that a fifth?
16, you said, Begotten?
23.
Pay with the government
Yeah.
country.
So
I
those
got-
of you over 20 recognize that the rotted vestments on the two undead that you fought probably used to be Nethesian robes.
I gotta go potty. I'll be right back.
What kind of robes?
Priests of Nethys.
Oh, priestly robes. That's interesting. Dead.
Yes, it does not bode
But
well.
it was defaced.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the defacement created the undead priest, or if for some reason, okay, do the instruments match with the defacement?
You're not able to figure that out. It's been.
What is it? I mean, is it defacement painting? Is it just bashing? Is it scratches?
Combination thereof.
Okay. And you said it's all old.
Yeah. You get a kind of an itch that you're looking at the priests or might be able to tell you more.
I mean, yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay. Give me a religion.
Bless you. That's only a 17.
You are not able to figure anything out.
What? Religion.
That's my jam.
Well, it's also Harold.
Right.
Yes.
How about a 21?
So 21 does do it. So Pagotin, you're able to recognize the undead that they just killed as Huekuva, which you remember are the risen corpses of heretical clerics.
Ooh.
Heretical cleric.
Heretical to Nephis?
I mean, they went good?
Or
No, do us the thing for the flowers.
if they're heretical,
They will go to the children in the hospital.
maybe they're the ones that defaced the thing, and that's what made them undead. But what other deities? I mean, Nephis is what? Chaotic evil?
Nice, neutral, maybe chaotic neutral. I forget.
Okay.
Yeah,
Knowledge.
probably chaotic neutral.
So maybe that's the deal. Like, maybe they're not even from here. You don't even go here. Are you new?
Huh.
And the basins are still full.
The what?
Basins.
The water?
Yes.
Can we get a little detecting magic-y on those?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. It's not up to me.
It's up to the magician.
That's up to the cleric.
Yeah, I can sweep the room with detect magic. Anything pop out?
Your broom of detect magic.
No.
Yes.
Nope. No magic.
Seriously. Okay.
Yes.
I guess
Aside from the obvious, latent,
the
what
lingering.
have you. Yes.
So I read this about detect magic. If you've detected magic on like an object or something, then you can discern that from other magic that you see that's new.
Yeah, you detect separate auras. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed where things glow, but you see the same thing multiple times. So I guess I will. What the hell's going on? I want to collect those instruments.
Okay. They're made of solid silver. You got a silver dagger, counts as broken because of its age, and then the silver chalice and the tithing box if you want it. But
is there anything in the tithing box?
no.
I don't think that would be good. I'm defacing things and pissing things off. But yeah, let's take the money away from the deity.
Now, Nephis cares not for coin or civilization or good manners or anything of the sort.
Those
It's
things have to
fine.
get
And then once the building's built, it never deteriorates like this one.
Well, I mean, they need a new statue or a new,
Tithing box.
whatever.
Yes, they certainly need to replace this tithing box.
What's leaking money?
What's that across from D4?
Thanks, Libra. Take care. Thanks for chilling.
Is that a statue above the doors?
Where are you looking? There?
So yeah, that.
Just decoration, I think. I don't think it's
Okay.
described.
The lack of substance on this side of the room really bothers me.
Doodles.
Yes, but obviously the map ends, so there's nothing there.
Obviously, there's a wall.
Yes. Okay. What's continuing northwards?
You guys are going to continue north?
Yeah.
And back.
The corner around D4. I'll just poke my head around and look into D3.
Okay. D3. See an immense tiled pool, empty, no more than 2 feet deep at any point, lying
Okay.
beneath.
Room D3.
Yeah,
An immense pile of what?
pool, tiled pool.
Oh, tiled pool. Okay.
Tiled pool with sand.
No, no sand.
Oh, what? I thought you said
Oh,
sand.
that is an improvement over the last one. Yes.
Yeah. First.
Lies beneath a vaulted ceiling covered with images of celestial beings. 4 columns stand beneath or beyond the pool to the northeast, each carved to represent one of the 4 primal elements. And a ring of hieroglyphs encircles the base of each pillar.
What sort of celestial beings? And I'll point out the hieroglyphics to those who can read them.
I can. I don't know. He said it below the. I don't know if I'd be able to read them from there though.
Hi, Gabby.
Not from that far back, no.
Yeah. So I guess
Yeah. What sort of celestial beings are depicted on top? Ceiling.
Seems like not your usual ones. So it's like it seems like some very
some like planar.
very like kind of the same theme as the pillars, very primal, elemental.
Okay.
I guess I'll bend around. And I'll cover whoever wants to go forward.
Over.
Yeah, I'll look and see if there's any outstanding pressure plates that I notice.
Oh yeah, so I can do a perception check for traps at a distance. So
let's see. Perception.
Traps.
Yes.
20.
Zoom.
20 for perception.
Okay.
Is anything going to crack me in the knees?
None of you find any traps?
Okay. No Punji stick traps?
In the whole 2-foot fall?
Yeah.
I guess if people go down below, I'll approach from the upper portion.
I'll do the below part.
Okay. So you guys skirt around the pool there.
Yeah.
Towards the pillars.
Once I get about 10 feet in, I'll start trying to detect magic in front of us, just in case.
Okay. You detect no magic.
I'll start reading the hieroglyphs.
Let's see. The hieroglyphs around each column identify separate elements.
Do they say fire, water, earth, air, and then all 3 kingdoms lived in harmony until
you don't see that part. But the fire, water, earth, air, yeah, basically.
And then a bald kid comes out of the D.
Let's see. And you guys seem to think there might be some significance to the pool, but you're not quite able to put your finger on it yet.
Way to go, dude. Well, I mean, with that, I guess I'll get close and see if there's any mechanisms on the columns.
Old mechanism.
Give me a perception check.
25.
You detect no mechanisms.
Exactly.
Try lighting the fire pillar on fire.
Oh, we're gonna do fifth element on this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll throw some dirt out on the earth one.
Nothing happens.
I give love.
You know what?
Try peeing on the water pillar.
I'm just gonna take one for the team and jump in the pool. Ooh.
Okay, nothing happens.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
There's no water in it or anything. It's empty.
Well, yeah, just in case there's something that's gonna.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's just too personal.
I mean, they're elementals, so they're planar. Am I gonna learn anything there?
For some reason the depth of it seems off to you. Let's see.
No,
Anybody that has it can give me knowledge history.
Do I have history?
Alright. I don't think I do that.
No.
I don't have it.
Nope.
No.
One of each.
Let's see. Ernest, you can give me an intelligence check for your Osirian knowledge.
Well, that's not terrible. 21.
Okay. Beat the 15. You remember that such large shallow pools are not uncommon, but it's unusual that this one's inside.
What's the of them usually?
They're usually outside. So being in the temple here, you think it might have some sort of religious significance, but you haven't put your finger on that yet.
Can I roll my knowledge of religion?
Yes, you can.
Oh, hell yeah.
With fundraising.
That's a 25 as well.
What was that?
25.
Okay.
Lincoln.
So you think that the water in the pool would not have symbolized life as it might usually, but rather general creative energy, which would match with the 4 pillars.
So that matches with the maelstrom.
Yeah.
Because Nethys is coming out of the maelstrom, which is also a creation thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to wonder if there's some sort of, like, this was a temple that was a temple of, like, birth or creation. And since it's defaced, the opposite is happening. So the being or the thing in the other room, right, is, I think I identified as extraplanar,
mm-hmm.
which is also something birthed out of sort of a portal. There's a lot of really sort of messed up backward stuff going on in here. Like, I think at one point this might have been a very blessed place, but something happened that was not so awesome. And I'll just sort of relay my confusion, I guess, to the rest of the group that I just talked about, just because, are they defaced?
No.
Are they in pristine condition?
Yes.
His name's Rob.
When I put my hand on them,
playing D&D.
What happened?
Over Skype.
What's that? I couldn't hear you over GT there.
What happens when I put my hands on them?
Nothing.
No magic, some sort of creation. But there's water in the other room. I know this is going to sound really stupid, but I'm gonna go get some of the water from the other room and like drop it down into the pool to see if it does anything.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
There's nothing happening, huh? But I did see a pool of something over in the bigger area that
Working on
was
a
bent around. I gotta wonder if that's corrupted or connected. I don't know. I don't know enough, I guess. This is a really odd place.
Where did you pour the water?
Into the pool.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Did you pour water on the water?
No. You could try that though.
I pour water on the water symbol.
Nothing happens.
Okay. All right. Should we move towards where we fought the sand creature?
As long as it wasn't the sand people.
Well, they seem to be pretty helpful.
Hey Todd, how are you?
Do I feel like I'm missing something? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. There's a connection that I'm missing somewhere.
I pour water on
We may learn more in the basement.
Creation from nothing is like, or creation from a maelstrom is planar.
What are you doing, goofball?
Can I roll a knowledge plane? Is it going to be worth it?
I'm talking to my friends, and I'm playing games with my friends. We're having so much fun.
That's 27.
Yeah, you remember basically all the stuff you've been talking about, but you aren't able to make any specific connections.
Oh, so I am right. Ish. Okay.
What?
Okay. I decided, like, all right, well, we got to move on. I guess,
Is Daddy having dinner with us?
I think whatever's in the basement is going to be a real trouble.
Yes, it could. It could very well be. Is everyone ready for the proverbial shit to hit the fan?
Yeah. Let's take a quick break. Let's say 15 minutes for people to get situated. We'll come back at 5:40.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Nope.
Well, that's a thing.
What is?
Where'd they go?
I think dinner, I think. Sounded like that's where JT was getting drug off to. Eat dinner real quick with the fam.
Who does that?
People with a family. There we go. That's the appropriate background.
Welcome back.
Hi, Bean.
All right. Get on YouTube, Kelsey. I mean, it was 20 minutes ago, so.
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need? Really? Okay, I'm on my phone.
Not if you weren't there in the beginning. I would wait for it to populate, to be honest. All right. Who we got? We're here. Oh, wait for
Logan. Do we need to text Logan?
Oh, he heard it.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you made your way back into the
D2B?
yeah, right, where you fought the sand creature and the
Now let's not be hasty. We made our way back in. I'm not walking into that room without checking some stuff out first.
Okay.
And applying all the scrolls to your face.
So 22 perception.
Alrighty. Yeah, just seems to be as you left it.
Did we ever get an opportunity to search around the statue area? Logan said no.
I don't remember searching the area.
Well, let me go have a look-see. With an natty 1 for a total of 11.
Let's see here. Doesn't look like you find anything.
Harold, I think there's something in my eye. I don't know. Arousing speech. Maybe you can look around. Wade, your keen eye.
Is there anything magical? Or just the same?
We got jumped right when we got on those stairs. I mean,
Yeah. How about 27 perception?
What's that?
27 perception?
Yeah, you don't find anything either, but Harold detects magic in the pool.
oh no.
Or basically it is the pool itself is magical.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of magic? I'll just start focusing on it.
Faint, abjuration,
See.
and transmutation.
Okay.
Abjuration?
Yes. Well, yes, there's magical aura about this pool.
Is that yours?
It might be what is maintaining the building.
I'll go over and take a look-see, and I guess I'll first roll religion, but it seems to be more of a knowledge planes thing. So a good old 10 on religion.
You find some hieroglyphs labeling it as the pool of protection, but that's about it.
Pool of protection. Is it defaced?
No.
All right, knowledge plane. That's not bad. 26.
Your knowledge of the planes does not provide any additional insight.
Maybe somebody with a better religion will. I'll go. Harold, come in. Why? Stick your hand into it.
Yeah, no. I'll go back there.
Oh yeah, 24 religion.
Your knowledge of religion provides no additional insight.
Okay.
Is there some sort of bowl or basin around? I guess I'll just take. I don't know. I'll take my hands. I'll take it in. I'll stick my hands in it. Take my hands and lift it out of the water.
Okay. Harold, are you still detecting, or are you doing other stuff? Harold?
I rolled. He looks frozen.
Harold looks so frozen.
Maybe?
Okay, there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Are
What'd I
you
miss?
still detecting, or are you doing other stuff?
I'd still be detecting, yeah.
Okay. So Ernest takes a handful of water out. What were you going to do with it there, Ernest?
I'm going to cup it first and see if anything happens.
Okay. Nothing happens. Harold, the aura of magic does not follow the water he takes out.
Okay. Yes, it appears the water itself is not magic. The basin must be what's radiating it.
I drink it. Straight out of there.
Nothing happens.
Well, it says power, but apparently nothing happened when I drank it. Is there any, so is this the same water that sort of, I feel like, fills the pools and the other parts of the temple up here?
Likely.
Can I see the bottom of it all the way?
Yeah. You can see it is decorated with a great mosaic eye made from tiny colored tiles.
Mosaic eye, erudite eye. But it doesn't seem to be fed from below.
Not that you could tell.
Is there anything on the columns around it?
No. They're just, I mean, they're well crafted, but nothing, no writing or anything.
Does my deduction basically tell me that, like, this is the erudite eye? This is kind of the point of this. Is there any connection between the statue that's looking over it and this?
Not that you can tell. Other than, I mean, it's all Bethesian.
Well, guys, folks, I don't know. It's my estimation is that this is the thing preserving the rest of the building in a way.
Well, if it preserves the building, then wouldn't it preserve me? Shouldn't I drink it?
I already tried that, and nothing happened. I don't
drank some.
I don't know where you. Okay. I guess I know this is stupid, but I want to look for a mechanism like that eye, that mosaic eye.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Okay, you do not find any mechanisms.
Well, I'm thinking that we're gonna have to go on down the stairs.
I'm trying to avoid, Wade.
No, but there's nothing else to go see. There's nothing in here.
Nice selfie there, JT.
Thank you. That's what I'm worried about. All right. Well, let's. Anybody opposed to going downstairs right now?
No, not particularly.
I think let's have water and start heading towards the stairs.
All right. Well, Pagotin, you lead the way.
Apparently, Ernest is opposed to going downstairs.
Yes. Well, if the doors are locked, we may need some assistance.
Well, I'm good at that. Either fortunately or unfortunately, ask me afterwards. I don't think we look. Yeah, we opened that door at D11 to look and see that there was a staircase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Are any of the doors re-locked?
No.
Okay, so they're all okay.
Lest we forget, I got urns thrown at my head.
Ernest was thrown at your head?
Ernest was thrown at my head, Pagotin. Can you imagine?
No.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah, bud.
what's this?
I'm watching. Nice.
Good exercise, bud.
Let's do it. Let's go downstairs.
Yes.
Let's get party order in line.
Hey, is this fresh?
Unless we're being sneaky, I'll go first. Yeah. Keep eating.
And let me know if you want light on a shield or anything.
I would need light of it. For
What's your
half health?
You have low light.
I have low light.
All right. So Pagotin, Wade, I would think it would be efficacious for you to go second. What do you think? Are we frozen?
No? Wade, you're going second.
If that's all right with you, yeah, all right. I'll go third, and clerics should never be first-line fighters. So let's march on downstairs. So the blood is still there?
Yeah, the footprints, yeah.
Oh God, here we go.
Good old march on downstairs.
We're not lynch anybody. Ooh. You proud of me?
Black jokes matter.
I shall have my crossbow out and loaded.
Okay.
Oh, there's a door. Dang it. All right. I'll check the door. Okay, so I need to check my traits here. Okay, so that's 21 with a 22 if it's there's a magical trap.
Let's see here.
And I did find out, we might have already mentioned this, but you don't have to actually like touch a trap to be able to detect it.
I would hope not.
You detect no traps.
Well forgotten. Here you go. Wait, is it locked?
Let's see.
The stone
No.
door.
Does not.
I opened the door.
I think we're lagging out.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, door's not locked. You guys go into D12 there, right?
Go down the stairs.
Okie dokie.
Is that a chest in D12?
Looks like a bench.
Did you guys enter D12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
I have entered D12.
Oh, well, okay. He's entered.
Okay. So you got, a stone bench sits against the eastern wall of this octagonal chamber. Black tiles line the floor, walls, and ceiling, and a short passage to the south ends at a gate of bronze bars.
What do you want to do? Play with Lego?
No.
Seem to be some odd markings on the floor that catch your eye.
What kind of odd markings?
Let's see.
Got you a small piece of chicken.
You're not quite sure. Looked at them. They seem to go in a line from the gate to the south there up to the. Came in.
Are they symbols? Are they drag marks?
Give me a survival check.
Oh, I'm good at that. I should be.
Roll another one like you've been doing.
Hey, shut up. That's a 16.
You can't quite make out what they are.
What do you think about?
Interesting. That's not actually the. So with the tracking ability and the class skill plus the ranks, there's a star next to it on Hero Lab. It says I get another +4, but +4. Yeah, okay, so with the Slayer ability class skill, it plus the plus track, it would end up being a 19 or a 20. I can't differentiate.
The wording on the bonus.
Okay, it says I have a +2 to track with the trait. So I've got 1 rank plus the skill +2 with track. And then I got another +2 competence bonus. So it would be an 18.
You still can't figure out what they are?
Okay. Anyone else have survival?
Definitely not trained.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 16 or an 18. I can't decide which.
I do not have.
Mine would be an 18.
You don't get any other information?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to look ahead at that gate and do a perception check. Grand old 14.
14?
You heard me.
Let's see.
I'm rolling.
You detect no traps.
Oh, awesome. Then I approach the gate.
It is locked.
Well, it's locked, then I can roll disable the dice. Oh, wow, that's my best one. Especially with that. That is a 33.
Okay, you unlock it. Was there a trap associated with it? I guess I wouldn't know. I just unlocked it. Yeah. Well, I seem to be a little discombobulated, but we can get down here now.
All right.
I guess I'll look into the next room. And a 28 perception.
Did you open the door, or the gate, or is it still closed?
Well, I disabled it and unlocked it, so I opened it.
Okay. You said you unlocked it. You hadn't said you'd opened it. Is it? Let's see here. From there,
I should basically know if there I should know if there are any traps on those doors or anything like that. But I don't know how Pathfinder differentiates between looking at stuff and looking at traps. There's no step.
I'd carry your perception roll over. So.
Okay.
Let's see. So you've got the bronze gate that you're coming in. You got stone doors east and west, each emblazoned with a black and white mask symbol of Nethys. And a, what is that? A jackal-headed, brightly painted statue.
I had already identified this statue before. I just don't remember what it was. The jackal-headed. We'd seen that before, and I'd identified it.
I think you identified that one as Anubis or something like that.
Yeah. Is this the same?
Similar.
Okay.
I mean, I can roll knowledge religion, I guess.
Yes.
Uh,
22.
20.
Thank you, bud.
They say hi.
Ethan says hello.
They're in the middle of the game. They maybe didn't quite hear.
Oh, actually, I read the wrong part. It looks like a statue of Nethys. Sorry.
Oh. It's a golden statue of Nethys, I guess. Is there any writing, anything,
You love telling this down, sis.
marking?
Let's see.
Like, this sort of serves as sort of like a, either a crypt or a warning or something.
Let's see here. Yeah, it just appears to be a statue.
Anything up at the doors besides the masks? And where are those blood marks coming from? It
Blood marks.
you said there were like bloody footprints coming up the stairs, so they would have had to come through this room.
Yeah, I don't see that there's any in this room that you're looking into. So yeah, you guys are standing there at the gate.
And no traps that I could detect.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to approach the statue up close.
Okay.
Any hieroglyphics or?
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I guess I should have asked Harold or somebody to detect magic. Maybe it's not magical. I did roll knowledge religion. But I
Yeah,
guess
so you recognize it as Nethys.
are we going to fight Nethys? That would be real bad.
I got this.
Here.
How's your pizza? Ethan. Yeah, just bring your plate over.
First, I got some of the water in the fridge for tomorrow.
That was really good. You're so strong. Just put it, actually, I'll do it. Just leave it on the counter, okay?
Well, I
No, fine. Put it on the counter over here, because I'm gonna put it up high on the shelf.
Here, give it to me. I'll make sure Mom does it.
There, it's right there. Oh, I'm sure. The diary says. Yeah.
Same nightly conversation I have. Can I have some candy? Strong arm.
That is not.
So you told me no popsicle.
No.
Well, we're going to bed. I just want to leave.
Okay, Ernest.
25. I think.
Begotten.
20.
Harold.
That'd be a 9.
Wade.
19.
Okay. Let's see here. How do I switch that? Here. So this is what you see. The statue animates and casts a spell on itself. Looks like.
Like its initiative was higher than us?
As in, you weren't expecting it to do anything.
Oh.
Because you hadn't detected it as anything other than the statue yet. Ernest, you're up.
Can I see that room? Well, where's everybody else? Are they all back in that?
They're all behind.
back.
Yeah, you were the first one to walk in the room. So.
Crap. All right. Well, here goes nothing. I'm going to take a 5-foot step back. As a move action, I am going to study the target.
Okay.
And do absolutely nothing when I shoot at it. Wait a second. I've got to. I should add. Okay. I don't know. Okay. That is a 29 to hit.
Okay. We'll hit.
Is this just a medium size?
Yeah.
I guess I want to do a knowledge check. Can I do it before I said I took my damage? Or I took my shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Knowledge religion, I guess. I mean, it came from a religious thing, or would dungeoneering be better?
So let me see here.
I mean, knowledge engineering.
I will.
Neither of those seems to tickle your. Yeah, it seems to. Neither of those areas seems to really generate a tickle for you.
Okay, then I guess I'll just do a knowledge plane. It's the only other thing I can think of.
That doesn't seem to.
It doesn't do anything either?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I don't. It must be Arcana then, but I don't have it. So anyway, max damage. So. And 14 damage.
Okay. Let's see here.
Can you and me and I go upstairs and play custom?
No, I'm not done with that. It gets you too wild right before bed. So we're gonna actually go in and start cleaning up.
Okay. Ernest, so which square did you 5-foot step into, Ernest?
The right-hand corner of 3.
So here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Pagotin, you're up.
Step up to the thing and hit it.
Okay, so you move up. We're going to put it, it stepped off the pedestal. It's right here.
Yeah. Wow.
Then I would be back one.
Yeah, that's fine. You can be back there, yeah. So Ernest is back here. Pagotin's here. And then what were you doing? Smacking it?
Yep. 19 to hit.
That misses.
Ooh.
Is it partially? I mean, it looks like it's moving a little faster than you are, but it also kind of just leans out of the way a little bit and catches the blow on its
Scoot back.
on its natural toughness there.
Huh.
Harold, you're up.
Let's see. So
Harold?
I will step. Oh yeah, what's your initiative, Logan?
Mine was 19.
Wade.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wade is up. I just had the
Wade's definitely up.
forgot to hit sort.
All right. So I'm gonna come. So it's in the bottom of the D13 square, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna come running up to it, and can I climb this thing? Is it big enough?
Yeah, it's medium, so yeah.
All right, I'm gonna climb it. That's a nat 20.
Okay. Which is a CMB? Yeah. So okay. Yeah, you climb it.
No.
Is that part of my movement?
Yeah.
All right. So I climb it, and then I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
15 plus 9, so 24.
That'll hit.
4 to hit. And
Excuse me. Come on, to the living room.
count as I forget. It's been a minute here. Creature takes a penalty on attack rolls against the Vexing Dodger. Blah blah blah. Equal the number of sneak attack dice the Dodger possesses. Okay, that's not it. All right, so I think it's just regular damage, right?
Okay.
So that'd be 3 plus 5.
Okay, let's go.
Damage. It's not a sneak attack, right?
No, I don't think so.
It acted first, right?
What's that?
Didn't it act first?
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah, well, and so anytime the target would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC,
Which not.
or when the rogue flanks the target. Am I flanking it?
Technically, yes.
Why? Why would he be?
If I'm on it and Goten's in front.
For flanking, you have to be in opposite squares. Is the way that's worded.
Doesn't he climb onto the back of it though?
It doesn't specify.
Okay.
There's not anything.
So he'd be occupying its square effectively.
Yeah, that's a GM call.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one.
Okay, that's entirely fine then. 8 damage.
8. Okay.
Yep.
It mostly glances off as the arrow you didn't penetrate nearly as much as you thought it might be. So.
What kind of rapier do you have?
Masterwork. Yeah, masterwork.
Okay, it's not made out of anything.
That's
okay.
All right, Harold. Now you're up.
Having a loaded crossbow, I will move up, probably to the top of the hallway.
Okay.
And then I will fire.
So it's engaged in melee, and if you're just straight in line there, you've got Pagotin in the way, so you'd be taking a -8.
Well, can I get through into the room?
Yeah, but you said you're going to be at the top of the hallway, right? Pagotin's here.
Oh, I meant the actual top of the hallway, like off the screen currently.
Oh, that'd still be
the same. That'd be the same thing.
I'd move to the left.
You're over.
Yeah, I can move. I can move to the left.
Then you'd negate one of those. You only get a -4 because it's
right.
engaged in
That'll
melee.
work.
Okay.
That will be a 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
Okay. So it is up. As you guys notice, some of the damage repairs itself slightly.
God, that's
And let's see.
Maybe Harold, you could do an Arcana check next round.
It will try to smack Wade off of itself. So what penalty does it take there? Equal to sneak attack dice, right?
Well, and grappled.
It's not grappled.
This action isn't a grapple. It doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity from the creature. Neither the Vexing Dodger nor the creature climbs gains the grappled condition. While the Vexing Dodger is on the climb creature, the creature takes a penalty on attack rolls against the Dodger equal to the number of sneak attack dice the Dodger possesses. So yeah.
So 2? Okay. It's wielding it as a quarterstaff and spinning it around, trying to sweep you off. Let's see here. 17 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. That won't either. So it misses you entirely.
Ah! I whisper sweet nothings in its ear.
Okay. Ernest, you're up.
All right, I will 5-foot step next to the door. Which is a pain. So I'm there. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And take a shot.
Okay. You have precise shot?
No, I'll take a -4.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, this way it took an extra point of damage from whatever I did before. I forgot to activate study target. On
Okay.
left. Anyway.
I'm sure it already healed that.
I actually think.
That is
You got it.
the 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 12 damage.
Okay. And so
Sorry, 26 minus 4. I didn't put the minus 4 in there.
what's your total?
22.
No,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
it would be 22.
That still hits. This is your. Okay. As before, your arrow doesn't do full damage from your experience, but it does hit it well solidly. Goten, you're up.
Yeah. Sorry, just 1 second. Had a thought pop in my head.
Those are dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
No shit. Okay. I clear my throat and get very menacing, demoralizing the snot out of it. As a free action. Then I hit it.
It doesn't flinch at all about the demoralization thing.
Yep. Well, I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 27.
Okay, that'll hit, but roll to confirm from the natural 20.
So a total of 17.
Does not confirm, so normal hit.
All right.
Where are you gonna sit?
3 plus 6 for a total of 9 damage.
Okay. Your blow also does not do full damage. So. See, Wade, you're up.
All right. I am going to. So it's got a quarterstaff. This thing's stone, right?
Clay, but yeah, basically.
Right.
I'm using a morning star if that makes a difference.
It does not.
All right. I'm on it still. So I'm going to do a full action attack here. So I'm gonna stab with the rapier, but can I aim this at its wrist, that like at its hand where it's holding?
You could not, and you could either. Well, you try to disarm it. Is that what you're thinking, or?
Yeah, I mean, if I can damage its hand so it can't spin its staff around. It is a statue. If I break off its hand,
I don't think there's a mechanic for that. You could either try to disarm it, or you could like try to sunder the weapon.
would that be a dirty? Does that fall in? That wouldn't fall in the dirty trick category, right?
No.
All right. Well, then we're just gonna stab.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stab it, and that's a natural 20.
Okay. Roll to confirm.
Followed by another natural 20.
That'll confirm.
Thank you.
I'm wasting these. This is terrible. That's 5 plus 10, 15 damage from the rapier. And since I don't have to move at all, I can use my tail blade and do an attack with that.
Did you take the associated penalties on your? Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, but on your rapier attack?
For What penalties?
For attacking. Let's see.
It's an automatic hit, so
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. It wouldn't matter for that, but there should be. It'd be two up and fighting effectively, wouldn't it? How's that?
No, the tail
More like natural attack type of thing.
attacks can apply feats or effects, blah 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 blah. If used as part was part of a full attack action, attacks with tailblade are considered secondary attacks.
Okay, so at a -5 then.
Is that the secondary attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be rolled a 15. What would be the plus?
it should be on your sheet, your natural attack.
Let's see, because I forget, does your finesse apply to just rapiers or to everything?
I think it's just the.
Yeah, if it's weapon finesse, it only applies to the rapier.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's a class ability.
Oh.
Benefit with a light weapon, rapier, whip, spike, chain made.
Is it like actual weapon finesse that you have though, or is it something?
Yeah, it's weapon finesse.
Okay. So yeah, the tailblade would be a light weapon. So yeah, so you get your base attack plus dex -5.
So that would be plus. Is that +9 then? Like the rapier, -5.
Do you have weapon focus or anything like that on the rapier? Or?
I don't believe
Your
so.
base attack is not 4. I know that. Well, you're getting bonuses from being climbing on it though, right?
Doesn't he get BAB?
Yeah, his base attack's going to be what, 1? Because you're second level.
Yeah.
So 1 and 5, 6. What else do you have?
My BAB is 3.
Oh, you guys are third level.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
third level.
So basically, that could be 2. So 7. That must be figuring in the bonus for climbing on it. Is probably where the extra 2 comes from.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm trying to figure out where the 9 is coming from, but
So -5.
anyway, so yeah, probably +4 total,
Okay.
which is what, 19? So now that misses.
Is it a secondary attack or is it just another appendage?
He said secondary attack.
If it's used as part of a full attack action, attacks with tailblade are considered secondary attack.
Oh, well, that sucks. That's weird because it's an appendage, but
Well, otherwise it would fall under 2 weapon fighting, which takes a lot of extra investment. Harold, you're up.
All right. Is anyone in the square off to the left of the D?
No.
Okay. So I'll drop the crossbow, move up, draw my mace.
Okay.
And smack it.
Okay.
We have 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Okay. It is up again. It again appears to heal a little bit of damage. Let's see. Having no effect on the rat, it will try to swing at Pagotin in front of it, right in front of it. Let's see. Does a... Where's my bonus there? 23 hit?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What about a 20?
20 does not.
Okay. So it hits you twice with the quarterstaff for a total of...
I only get 2 attacks.
It's 3 actually, but and 8 for a total of 17 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Ugh!
That's like half your hit points or more.
Ernest, you're up.
God, I can't think of a knowledge check to figure out. I mean, I guess the construct, but I don't. That would be Dungeoneering, I think.
Arcana. Arcana.
Well, Arcana. Hey, Harold, wink, wink, nod, nod. All right, well. Okay, please confirm, please confirm, please confirm. All right, natural 20. Okay. I've got a great bonus. Don't do, you know what? Lucky die. Lucky die.
Good old ducky die.
That is a 26 to confirm?
26, that will confirm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 24 damage.
Okay. So, it looks in bad shape, but it's still standing.
It's like right under the bearded thing he's got. What's a city target is, it's like find the weak spot, right?
Pretty much. Bogotin, you're up.
They hit the thing.
Swing bada bada.
I'm in.
Okay. Wade, you're up.
All right, I'm going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
Now it has to be flanked because you've got one melee on one side and one melee on the other side.
Yep, that's cocked. There we
That's
go.
you. Because I don't understand how a small creature could flank.
So that's a 15 plus 9 to hit.
That'll hit.
There we go. 4 plus 5, 9 damage.
Nice work. So you find the chink that Ernest created with his arrow, and you stab your rapier down into it, and it collapses into pieces.
Oh, good. I don't have to tailblade it.
By 1 point.
Fantastic. Well, I was going to get her with the tailblade then. I still might smack it on the head with that, just for funsies.
Does
Fair
the
enough.
weapon also disintegrate?
No.
Can we do an Arcana check there, Harold?
Yes, I suppose. Oh, that's definitely not going to work. Oh, I don't have Arcana.
That makes it difficult.
I have
I'll
Spellcraft. So I could Spellcraft the statue.
Which does not tell you anything.
Yeah, but with that roll, nothing would tell me. I could profession barrister it, and it wouldn't do anything. And let me tell you, I'm a good lawyer. Yes, I have no idea what sort of construct that was.
Yes, like I said, the quarterstaff is still intact and laying on the ground.
Somebody should pick that up besides me.
Yeah, I'll detect magic on it.
It is magical.
So I will pick it up. And I suppose I could spellcraft that.
Okay, go for it.
That would be an 18.
It's a +1 quarterstaff.
Ah, yes, it is a basic magical quarterstaff. I might hold on to it for a bit.
Seems like a good idea.
All right. Is there anything else? Or just the quarterstaff?
Nothing from the nothing from the statue.
Okay. Yeah, so I will sheath the mace, hold the quarterstaff, go pick up my crossbow.
Okay.
And have a brief aneurysm while Ernest and Pagotin do something. Tell me, Wade, have you ever considered life insurance?
Nope.
Well, let me tell you all about it.
Okay. Breaks out flask. So read this. This one's saying yes, you can flank since you're not grappling.
Well, that's a possibility. It's just a matter of because
the way the flanking
usually says you have to be in opposing squares.
Yeah. So if the way I think that would work then, as far as the sneak attack is applied, that would be the only, that would be the reason to flank.
Yeah.
If a rogue can catch an opponent when he's unable to defend himself effectively from her attack, strike a vital. So where it was attacking me, I wouldn't have been flanked. I was the focus of its attention. But if it starts where it went and attacked JT, then its attention is now drawn away from me. And I would be, or do I need to specify if I'm climbing up the front or back of it?
That's a good question. Let's see. Let me see what I can find here. So we'll say you can flank you, and then we'll say you count as from the square that you entered from, that you started climbing onto them from.
Okay. Sorry, guys, we're gonna have to cut it. We have a little bit of an emergency here. So, yeah, bye.